Boys, welcome back. For those of you who don't know me, AKS, talk about reselling and pretty much try to teach you how to do it. I'll get into that shortly, but I want to talk about something that's very sort of been getting on my nerves lately. First mistake I believe everyone does, and I think is really, really dumb, is reselling as real. And like I just said, I want to take down these luxury brands. I don't want to advocate for them. So I'm not trying to sell as real. That's firstly, okay? Secondly, reselling as real is an actual crime, okay? That's actually fraud. If you sell something that isn't true to its nature, that's fraud. It doesn't matter whether it's a fucking... If your Versace pen was real and I bought it from fucking the Versace store and I got a fucking fake receipt for it and all that shit, you've just gone, in my books, nothing is done there. Nothing wrong is done. And even from a different perspective, if you want to talk about the brand's perspective, the person, and you've got to fucking be careful. You never see that guy again. Otherwise, if he sees you, you're getting fucking killed, right? Trust me. It's how it works. Number two, buying vendors or spreadsheets. That is got to be the biggest load of horseshit I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to tell you exactly why. Alright? Vendor refers to a decent wholesaler, right? A vendor is usually of someone off WhatsApp or Alibaba or whatever. And generally what they're doing is they are taxing a fucking at least a minimum of 10% on. At worst, I've seen them charge like 50 to 60% more than what they should be paying, okay? Now, if you see someone on the internet, right, and they say, oh, come see my fucking one-to-one denim tiers tracksuits, it passes fucking StockX, shit like that. That's dead. StockX is dead, firstly. Don't fall for that shit. If you want to actually fucking find reps, join the Discord. I'll show you exactly how. All you got to do is go to a website called 1688. You get a picture of what item you want. You plug it in. You copy the item. You plug it into the search engine, and it'll come up. And you can click on the link, and you can paste it into you. You're not fucking working with the factory, okay? You've got to pay 5 to 10% or whatever, but it's a small fee to pay rather than fucking getting taxed. I'm legit. They just don't like the idea of shipping, okay? They like the idea of coming in, buying the stuff, having a look in person, checking it out. Old school, okay? And this, what I'm about to say, is really, really important, okay? The biggest resellers in this country, in Australia, they have showrooms, okay? The fake resellers have showrooms, okay? And what they're doing is not only are they replicating the luxury good, they're replicating the luxury experience. What they making connections, getting referrals, etc., etc. Alright? That's how you're going to do it. Number 4 is AirPods, okay? I see everyone can start getting into AirPods, bro. They're fucking hot. Like, dude, don't even fucking give me that shit. If you fucking sell AirPods in the year 2026, you are a fucking idiot. For that cheap, they're very faulty, okay? So they put it that way. Number 2, it's very hard to sell fake AirPods, right? People fucking get a bit as fakes, I mean. It's very hard to get fucking convince people that selling or buying fake AirPods is a good thing, because they get fucking a bit worried about fucking, fake AirPods. You think fake AirPods and you go, I don't really want to put them in my ear, what if they fucking cause cancer? Like shit like that. That's what people think. I'm being serious. And just every dickhead is selling them, okay? And everyone, if you're going to sell them as real, every dickhead knows that you're trying to rip them off, so no one's going to buy them, okay? I can go onto Facebook right now and still see dickheads trying to sell AirPods, and it's not going to work, okay? And in a few months, they're going to give up, and they're not going